In this video, I'm playing a challenge match against my good friend Georgiou. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos so I can work on that. My book, Backgammon Backgame Strategies, is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons, you can contact me via email. My email address is in the description. And if you're interested in lessons with John, you can contact him via Facebook. Again, it's my pleasure to have my good friend John joining me. Thank you for joining me. Welcome.
Hi Alex, I'm happy to be back on your channel again. You've had a bit of time this evening and you've arm twisted me into making an appearance.
It's always great to have you. I thought it was really fun when we did that match with you and Kalin against me and Petco. That was just a lot of fun, hearing the two of
Well,
you arguing.
me and Colin would probably disagree with you slightly because we got robbed, So up until that point, it was fun,
Who
you
won
know.
the match? I don't even remember who won the match. I don't I don't think about these things. Did we win at the end?
Yeah, you and Petka got very lucky at the end. Yeah.
Yeah.
It For me, it was like trying to drive a truck that had two flat tires. That's what it was like playing with Colin. Yeah.
Um, all right, so we'll do like a stream champ style, but this will be a little bit more interesting because we're both playing on the same screen and we're both simultaneously able to talk about our plays. So that'll be a lot of fun. I know they did invite me to do the stream champs, and you've been doing that for a few matches. How have you enjoyed that so far?
Um, Look, it's been a lot of fun. I've played 6 matches and I've won 4 of them. So that's a pretty good effort. Obviously, the ones I lost, I was very unlucky. Otherwise, I'd be 6 out of 6. So it's just one of those things. Um, I played my first match with Reina, and it was
Good.
really fun to watch his opinion of the match, his perspective. Not everyone is doing like videos, or not everyone is talking. So I'm enjoying some of the matches more than others, only for that reason. But yes, it's the first season. It's a lot of fun, so I'm glad I'm doing it. And hopefully, going forward, we'll see how it pans out. But yeah, at the moment, Nick Blaze is the man to beat.
Yeah, he's a great player. There are a lot of good players. I know I was invited to do that. The biggest challenge for me is setting aside enough time to play a 7 point match because sometimes that can take an hour or longer than that, and it's hard for me to commit to that with my schedule. But and then I also know that you started the Cheltenham Backgammon Club. How's that going?
That's going. I, I don't think I could ask for more at this stage. It's slowly, there's like some organic growth that's going on. There's more and more people who are trickling into the club membership. So, yeah, I think it's one of those like that expression that if you build it, then the people will come. So it's up and running now, and we'll just keep going. And hopefully, if we having a discussion in 5 years, I can say, "Wow, look what we've grown into, and how small we started with." So
Yeah, you'll get there. How are people finding you so far?
I think they look on the maps.
Oh,
That's how
good.
they find us. Yeah. And I'm doing a lot of Facebook spamming. I call it spamming. It's advertising, but I'm spamming any groups I find. Just say, hey, you want to play backgammon?
It's
Um,
marketing.
yeah. And yeah, I set us up on Google. So if anyone looks for backgammon in Cheltenham, they should find us. But yeah, it's so far so good.
And I see you're doing the Instagram too, so that's fantastic.
Well, I don't know about that's a bit loose usage of the word doing. I'm trying.
Well, you learn. It's not so bad. I feel like the one of the nice things about Instagram is you do it on Instagram and then it'll automatically share it to the Facebook.
Oh, okay. And how about Facebook? If you do it on Facebook, it doesn't automatically
I
share it to
don't know if they have that because Instagram is designed for only the phone primarily, whereas Facebook you could use it on your computer or your phone. And Instagram is more visual oriented with more images and videos rather than Facebook, where you can have more text, the comments there, you can have links and things like that.
Hmm.
So I don't know how it is. It's the same kind of issues I run into with the business. So we always do it through Instagram and then post it on automatically go on Facebook.
I got you. I
All
got you.
right. So let me pull this up. Here we go. Are you able to see the board now?
Yeah. Who's playing green?
I'll let you play the bottom since you're the guest.
I like green. I'll
You
play
like,
green.
okay, you want me to reverse it or you want to play at the
No,
top?
no, no. I'll play at the top.
Okay.
The cream always rises to the top anyway.
All right. So let's see. Bottom player will be me and the top player will be you.
You got so many names
I
on
have
there.
so many
Jeez.
friends. That's the thing.
Do you
All
think
right.
there's a limit? Oh, you see, I knew I chose the right color. 7 point, please.
All right. So double
Oh,
two. So now
oh,
I can do this. Yeah. So the other option would be to like do this and do this. But this is a little bit more aggressive and it'll be more fun against you.
okay.
All right.
Roll,
Roll, right?
please.
Okay. Double
Roll, please.
six.
So we'll go 24-18 and 5th already. Yeah, all right. 13-7 twice as well.
Very good. Okay. 2-1. Okay. So I'll just have to play like this. Keep the anchor.
Yeah, sure. Roll, please.
Roll. Okay. 3-2.
Okay. 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 All right. I'll just make my 4 point for now.
Just make. Why is it a just? It seems like a pretty obvious play.
Yeah, but uh, my biggest concern now is how to clear the 18 point.
Right.
So I was initially my first thought was how do I try and clear the 18 point? And so I was evaluating whether playing 18-13, um, if it was a good time to take the chance now, because what happens in this case is ones and sixes, which you could use for hitting me, they're also duplicated to cover on the five.
Correct.
You know, if you're going to take a risk, you may as well do it now before your opponent's got an even stronger home board. But my home board is just so weak. I think you could literally hit me with anything that hits. Um,
Right. A lot of
and
hidden cover numbers.
pardon,
A lot of hidden cover numbers.
a lot, a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
So
And yeah. Okay. So like
I
this.
just evaluated that it, as much as I would like to try to clear, it's just too dangerous. So make the
Yeah.
4 point.
You might roll a double five or a double three or another roll to make another interboard point, at which time it will be more safe. By the way, I didn't mention this. This is a beautiful talkie board. Have you ever played on one of these boards, like in real life?
I don't think so.
They're
But
fantastic, high quality boards. The XG board is made by Rain. He makes some beautiful ones. I'll put a link in the description to where people can get them. Okay, so the 4 point. I'll continue.
is Rain going to go to Monte Carlo in his yacht this year?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know he had a yacht.
Oh, with all the boards you get from him, we must be near enough getting a yacht by now.
Um, okay, yeah, possibly. So, what if I run? I don't know. I think I'm kind of behind in the race. Don't want to give you the threes. I could just do this. Let me try this. This might induce a double from you.
I was not even thinking of doubling,
Okay,
and
good.
I'm not going to let you use Jedi mind tricks on me. I roll.
All right, here's your 6-1.
That's absolutely nonsense. Ah, all right. 13-7 and 6-5.
6-5, giving me a free four.
Yeah, because I don't like any other one. If if you miss me, I have a good chance to make the 5 point, which will put me in a really strong position. So I'm willing to take the chance now.
Okay. You see how double fours plays?
Uh, Mate, there's good and bad rolls. I'll take my chances.
All right, we'll see what I get. I'm not going to double yet. 5-4. I got half my wish. Okay, so the four I'm going to hit. The five, I can start running out now that I'm ahead in the race, and that duplicates the entering threes that hit. All right, now you're going to roll, obviously.
Yeah.
4-3, so the three is forced.
Okay. I'll play 13-9
Okay.
just because the other four I could play is 22-18, but
Yeah,
you've got 2 points that attack my 13 points, and so I don't gain anything by leaving it there. So that's why I choose
right,
to
right,
just go to the 9.
right. Okay. I don't think I have a double yet. You probably take later. 3-1, look at that. You would have gotten hit.
I would have.
I'll just make this.
Okay.
Now the fives are blocked from both points.
I'll roll, please.
Okay. 6-2.
That's too fast, man. Ah, hmm. All right, I'll play 22-16
Mhm.
and 7-5.
7-5 again.
I'm going for that 5 prime.
Okay, so now I can with fours, twos, threes. Hmm. And I have a 3-point board. I'm a little behind in the race, and I don't like the development back here. I'll take a roll. This might be a double, but I'll take a roll. Okay, 6-2 is gonna. That was a good roll for me.
I was so lucky.
So lucky.
Roll.
What do you mean? Fours, threes, twos, they're at least
No,
27 to
no,
hit.
it was so lucky to escape your back check. I don't care if you hit me on the 16.
Ah, I see. Okay. Double two. Okay.
That's still rubbish.
1,
7-5
7-5,
and 7-3.
7-3. I don't
So,
understand it. You
so,
roll these
so
lucky
no,
doubles and you still complain.
because of what preceded it, I'm not happy. So
I'm
my
just
plan,
joking. I'm just joking.
I'm supposed to be explaining my rationale. So,
Yes. So here's the first one. Okay. And then you want to
so
cover,
that's
obviously.
that's force. So basically, I'm looking to the future that at some point I hope to get a shot against you. And now I'm just going to make a home board that will be a problem for you when I do hit you, if I hit you. That check on the 16, it's not, I'm not worried about it. So there's no need to cover it from the 18 points. If you hit it, you hit it. It will actually help my timing.
Do you think if you played like this, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you would get doubled?
Nah, I'm not even worried about that because if you if you double me now, I'll still take it
You'll still
because
take it?
yeah, you've got some ground to cover before you home free.
Okay. I think I need to make sure that you're a man of your word. So a double.
I take.
Okay, you are a man of your word. 3-2. Very good. So I guess I'll do like this. Although that gives you fours. What's plan B? Just coming around. No, I've got a hit. All right. Now you're gonna roll, obviously, right?
Yeah,
All right. There's your chance. There's the three.
yeah. This is a big decision. This is a very big decision.
You know, one thing you can do if you're not sure, think about what Colin would do and just do the opposite, because that's the way you.
No, I know what Cullen would do. I know what 99.5% of backgammon players would do. They'd hit 18 to 40 on absolutely no question. But I I almost hate playing like in a obvious way. I prefer to try to play out the box than obvious. I don't know. It's a problem I have in my character. I don't want to be a sheep. So I'm really tempted to not hit.
Well, here, if you hit, you have more blots than points owned.
Yeah, but it that yes, what you're saying is correct, but it's not affecting my judgment of the situation.
Okay.
Let me say how it is.
Okay.
This here comes to if you fan or if you don't fan.
Right.
If you fan, I'm even too good to recube you. If you don't fan, I'm in a lot of bother. This is the way I'm seeing this.
Right. So there are 9 such numbers.
You mean 9 such rolls?
Correct. That fan.
That's not a lot. So you're more favorite to come in than not.
Correct.
You know. Let's go back to how it is before, please. So the threes there. I mean, okay. I mean, if I hit you and you do come in with the return shot, I do have 2 blots in your home board, the 23 and 22 point. So, were I to be hit, I've got a reasonable chance of remaking a anchor. And as long as I have a anchor, I'm okay. I'm in the game. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
I might not easily get another chance to hit you. All right, I'm gonna go. It's risky as hell, but I get so much value if you fan. I'm gonna hit you 18 to 14.
I have a friend, he says, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think there are 26 numbers that hit at least one check right now. Notice one of the things is like I cannot come in with a 4, 5, or a 6. However, all those numbers actually hit. 4 hits here, 5 hits here, 6 hits here. So I have a lot of good numbers. All right. Who do you think's the favorite with me on roll now?
What for this game?
Yeah.
I'm still the favorite.
Okay. Let's see. There you go. You got your wish.
I'm too good to recube you, so I'm just gonna roll.
Okay. 4-1.
Now, do you cover the 3? Do you hit on the 9? So many choices. Okay. 14 to 9, please.
All right. There we go.
Okay. Roll, please.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what?
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 2-1. Okay. 2. And here's my chances. Double six, another double for you. All right, six.
No, how these
Oh boy.
guys.
Oh my goodness, another double. One, two, three.
I can't hit you anyway.
You can hit like this.
No.
No,
Um, seven, 7-4. You've got a lot of open blots, you do.
I do. I need to consolidate something. 5-3. So there's the consolidation.
Roll.
Okay, 4-2.
Yeah, 2 points.
Uh-oh, now I rolled a
Wait,
lucky.
wait, 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 wait. Cube.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. What's there not to take? You have a long way to go. Okay, 6-1.
Yeah, run all the way from the 22, please.
Like so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll.
2-1.
23-20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 3-1. So I can come in and hit this way, but then I don't really have spares to cover. Alternatively, I can come in and hit here, which leaves fives, but that's duplicated to come in. So I'll try this one. 5-3.
Yeah, in on the 22, and I'm hitting on the 15.
Okay. 4-3. So the 3 is forced, and the 4 I can just duplicate the sixes, or here twos and threes here. Here's threes, sixes, and ones. I think I just play like this.
Any double six anyway?
Yep, almost.
Okay. So 22-16
Mm-hmm.
and 8-3.
Uh-oh. There's a 3.
How can you not fan once? 5-3 twice. And 22-20. So, right, let's go back to the start. Ah, let me try and talk through what I'm thinking, and hopefully
Okay.
I'll like double check with myself if you know.
That's actually always good. So the first one is forced, of course.
Yeah. Right. So what am I trying to accomplish? So ideally, I don't want you to anchor on the 3 point. So yes, I could play 15-9, but as soon as you roll a 3, you've anchored up, and I've still got those checkers trapped on the 22, which I will be maybe stuck to extricate. So I don't like giving up the 5 points, but I think I have to. Okay, so in off the bars 1, 5-3 twice is 2. So now my last one, I've got a choice what to do. I think 22-20 is important because I could possibly anchor up on the 20 from the 23. Just now I said about how my checkers are trapped, so I'm coming like to the edge of your prime. I've talked myself into 22-20 for my last one.
Okay. Very good. 5-3. Okay, so there's the 5. And
Okay,
now you have a 6-2.
okay. So I'm definitely hitting you on the 9,
2. 'Kay. Okay. Okay. 5-3. Okay, so there's the 5. And now you have a 6-2. 2. Okay. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9. 9.
I will go 22-20. It's a better anchor point, and I want to go there.
Okay.
Okay. Now I really want to hit on the 5 point because of that business of stopping you anchoring.
So you want to hit
So
loose?
8-5.
Oh, I was thinking you'd hit with the one. Okay,
Uh,
8-5.
and because Colin's not playing, I'll never move 6-5. That's just the bonkers. That's
I remember
exactly
that.
what Colin would want to move. Um, all right, so it's 8-5. Do you know what? I don't think I need to leave it there. So I will go 5-4.
Okay, very good. 3-1. Okay, anchor.
Right. So now
5-1.
you've anchored. What I'm worried about is just getting my checkers back. So I'm just going to play 16-10.
Okay. I'm thinking of a number. Nope.
Oh, all right, so we'll go 22-11, please. So what's nice about this is if you roll a 5 now, I have a lot of numbers I can point you with. So
Right. That was wrong 5.
wrong 5 for you.
Right.
So 23-22,
Okay.
9-6. Yes, happy with that.
Okay.
4-2. Okay, 22-16. 5-4. 20, clear my 20 point, or clear your 20 point, please.
Okay.
So, right, wait a bit. So what numbers are bad for me? 6-3, 4-5, 4-6. 4-6 is duplicated. 4-5 and 6-3. So that's 6 numbers. Hmm, that's 1 in 6. It's not a high chance, but it is a chance. Let's go back to the beginning, please. Okay, look, I'm not really a fan. Wait, you've got one. You've got one on the bar. What am I talking? I forgot you've got one on the bar. So that seriously reduces your shots to 5-6 and 5-4. No, 5-5. Yeah. Oh, mate, I nearly missed. I thought you got all your checkers down. Okay, clear the 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now 5-2.
Okay, I'll go 15-10 and 16-14. So I'm only leaving you a 5-6.
Okay. There you go. You called my number.
No, I didn't call it. I said that's the only dice that you can roll which will help you. And that's what you got. How is that? Ah,
You don't know the trick that I do. I asked my opponent, like if they roll, for example, if they roll a number that would be good for me, I say, "What did you roll?" And as soon as they say the number, I roll, and that they're calling my number. Okay, 6-2. The 2 is easy.
14-8.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-3 will hit like this, and that leaves 5s and 2s to hit, which are needed to come in. Okay. 6-3, so here's the 3.
22-16.
Okay. 3-1.
You don't have a nice one.
No, I just play like that.
Who taught you to do that?
I don't know what.
You've been
What would,
watching me slot my 5 point. Now you're copying me.
well, if I go like this, I leave a lot of shots. That's the thing. And what's plan B?
No, you don't have a plan B.
Yeah.
Can I roll a 3? No. Rigged dice.
You got close. You got a 4 and a 2. That's as close as you can get to a 3 on either side.
10-6, 10-8.
All right.
It was just the best of a bad situation.
Right. So the 3 is like this. The 5, I could play aggressive like this. But that's a little loose. The other thing is I could go like this and duplicate things like 3-1. Uh, if I do hit uh, like this, that produces a lot of dancing numbers. So how does like 6-6-6-5, things like that look? So if I'm going to cover 5-4, double 5, 5-1 is good. That takes away that number. Losing a gammon is not that bad. But if you don't roll a 6, you'll probably be forced off here if I do this. Or you might have a play there. I'll try the hit. Would you prefer that I hit or not hit?
No, no comment.
Okay. This is my decision, but what would be, well, I'll go ahead and stop. What would have been your preference?
I wanted you to hit.
Okay. Well, you got your wish, but then you didn't come in with a 5-4. Now is my chance.
That's that's
Double
beyond
2.
my control.
1, 2, 3, and then just safety. Okay. 4-3. Okay, so there's a 3, and then 4.
6-2. So that if you run off the 1 point, I've got lots of attacking options.
That's it?
Yeah,
Okay. 3-1. So I'll just play it safe. The other option would be something like this, like the lava blitz, but that kind of overextends my position with a relatively close race. Okay, 3-2.
that's rubbish. 8-3.
8-3. Oh, rubbish. 2. And then like that, or the race is close. I'm ahead in the race. I'll just come out and race. All right. 5-2.
Make my 1 point, please.
Okay. Now I'm only up by 3. I can hit with 9s and 11s or double 1s and double 2s. Double 3s doesn't hit from here, but I can shift. I think it's still roll. 6-4. So just like that. Ahead in the race. What else is there? Like that, no good. Like this, I don't want to keep that stuck. Obviously don't want to leave 2 blots. I don't want to make this point and leave 2 blots. So that leaves that. All right.
I
6-5.
hit from the wait. Do I go from the 16? Then, oh, yeah, no, 22-16. Yeah.
Okay. Last time I was on the bar, I rolled a 6-5.
Did you?
Oh, this time I just rolled a 5. Okay. I think I want to keep this here and don't want to be attacked on the inside, so I'll come out.
Hit.
Last time I was on the bar, I rolled a 5-2. This time it was a 5-3.
You've got one place to come in, and you've come in twice on the row.
So have you. You just came in on the 3.
6-5.
Really? That's it? Now I have 20 numbers to hit.
I don't care.
Okay. I wonder if I should just redouble and finish it now. Although if I come in and hit, I might win a gammon for the match. Maybe I'll just roll. No. Okay. 6-3. We have a guest.
Well, this is a choice.
What are your thoughts? What are the things that you're thinking about?
So there's a very obvious play in this situation, which is 11-5 and then 6-3. So you've only got sixes to come in, and you don't have a direct shot. The other choice, which could be considered, is to play 22-13 because that hits you twice. The problem is if you roll a 5 or 6 and I don't come straight in, you'll have many more chances to get the second one.
John, have you taken any weed today?
We have a guest today. Okay, we haven't introduced you, but let me pause this for a second to introduce. We have another friend, the
I'm
Collinator.
just here for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Welcome. How are you doing?
Not good. That's why I'm here for 5 minutes. There are thousands of things to sort out.
Okay, so let me put this back up so we can see it. So what were you saying,
So
Colin?
I said that with John's what he said about hitting you twice, he must have taken some weed today.
This?
Yeah, he must have taken weed for that.
I don't know.
Yeah. 11-5-6-3.
All right.
It's
Here's my
boring.
I
Here's
came
my-
in the right moment.
at least I got a 1. Double 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Forced move. Yeah.
Okay. Here's my chance. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good for the race.
John.
2, 3, and maybe this one fills in the 4th one. Okay.
7, 6, and 2 off.
Colin, I'm gonna have to win this in the race now.
I'm sure you will.
Two off.
Oh, look at this guy getting lucky doubles.
4 off.
These dice are rigged, John.
Right, Crawford game.
Crawford game. Do I still have a chance? Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible, isn't it? Oh, wrong
Not
double.
anymore.
Okay. All right. 3-1.
That were great PRs in there.
Yep. Okay. 6-1.
XG doesn't know anything. No,
Right.
I don't want that. Can I make my own choices,
You didn't
please?
want to make the bar point with 6-1? What would you want
No.
to do?
Slot the 7 and slot the 5.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go back. Hold on. I'll go back.
Let me do a quick promotion of my YouTube video once
Oh
you're
yeah,
back
give
in
me
there, and
uh
then I'm leaving.
okay. Yeah. Tell us about your new YouTube channel. Is it the Collinator?
It's the Kalinator himself. Can you maybe add a link in your video?
I'll put one.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna say a few things. Just go back to the board and I'll say I interrupt for a moment and something like
Oh,
that.
okay. I was also talking with John about this new webcam that I got. How is the quality on this? Do you see that difference?
Actually, now that you mentioned it, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't notice it before that. I read in the chat,
I
but
can show
now
you.
that
I
you
can
mentioned
show
it,
you.
yeah,
This is the old. This is the old one. You see that?
There's a
There we go. That's
difference.
better. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Then, when you go back to the game, let me
6-1.
explain. Let me explain the method to my madness.
Yes, please
Yes,
do.
and once you explain them, I will interrupt you after you're done and say about my channel.
Well, let him finish and then you can
Yeah,
talk.
exactly. That's what I said.
Okay.
Okay. So this game, whether I lose 2 points or 1 point, it's a bit irrelevant to me. It's Crawford game.
Hold on, John. Go back before the move because you started explaining once he had already. Yeah, okay, now start.
It's the same thing. This game, I don't care if I win one or lose 1 or 2 points. It's irrelevant. You can't cube me. You've had a great start already with making the 5 point. So I want to go into a back game just for fun. And that's why I've chosen to play like this.
Very good. Okay. So Colin,
Okay,
you wanted to say about your channel?
yeah, John, first of all, that's a beautiful way of thinking. I absolutely appreciate that you always play like that against me. It makes my pool tournaments a little bit cheaper. But anyway, back to the topic. To all viewers over there that are helping Alex promote his own channel, I recently started my channel there, and I hope that there will be a link which you can see probably in the moment or in the description. But I posted my first pool related video there just actually a couple hours ago, and for the 3 hours editing and 1 hour shooting, it didn't make me happy that it got the beautiful 10 views for the first 6 hours.
Well,
But
yeah, I was 6 hours.
yeah,
It's just fine, you know. When I started, I didn't get any views. It's not a big deal. You'll get there. You'll get there.
yeah, my point was that if any of those backgammon viewers in there want to hear something about pool, jump over to my channel. It's called the Kalinator himself because I'm the Kalinator himself, and there is one and only. Of course, me and John are part of the team, the Poor Man and the Mighty Mouse. It's up to the viewers to decide who is who. But apart from that, I'm the Kalinator. So
I thought your team name was going to be Beauty and the Beast.
that was
No, no.
another suggested name, but I think the Poor Man and the Mighty Mouse is quite the better one.
Oh, well, what about the Man and the Mouse? That's what I had suggested. Then the viewers can decide which one is which.
It's always up to the viewers to decide which or who is which or who. But I
All right,
believe that
so
the Poor
we'll
Man
play.
and the Mighty Mouse makes for a great name.
We'll
No,
continue.
next week it will be very clear who Beauty and the Beast is. Next week it will be
Okay,
very
okay. I'm excited about that. All right, so John wants to play a back game. What I tell people is back games are so complicated, someone can write an entire book about it. 4-2. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. See?
Alex, hold on. Look,
Yep.
John wants to play a back game. Why don't you
Oh,
make the 4-point instead?
oh, 2. Oh, what happened here? I'm not able to take it back. I don't know.
You
But
don't want to take it back. Callan, didn't you say you had to go in 5 minutes? What's the time?
My 5 minutes are still running. I think John didn't like my suggestion of Alex making the 4 points.
All right,
Okay, I'm
there we
I'm
go.
off.
All
Alex,
right,
please
nice to
make the
see you.
4 point and don't let him play a back game. And after you're done, let me know what has happened.
Okay, I can do this, but I think I want to give him his wish here, because I don't know how to play against the back game. All right, 5-4. 6-2. I'm going to come down and hit.
Okay, I
You
wish
like
you
the
guys
deeper
fun.
points.
That's it from me.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll see
right.
you soon.
Take
Take
it
care.
easy.
6-5. 6. And then I can hit you, but no, I think I'll just bring 2 down. All right, 6-5 for you.
Double hit.
Double hits. Very good. 6-5. All
Come
right.
on.
Come on,
Come
these
on,
dice.
man.
These dice.
This is not fair, man.
2 and 6. There, you got your game.
No, 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 no.
6-4. Okay. 5-1. Gaining timing this way. Okay, 3-2. Now you have options.
Comment on the 23. Now go back. Comment on the 22 and 24, 22.
Yeah.
So here, what my plan is that,
Have a plan?
yeah, I got a
Okay.
plan.
Okay.
With my 2 points that I'm holding, I want you to like crash onto the cliffs. You are like the ocean, and you're going to come and crash onto the cliffs. And then you're going to turn into mist and spray when the rock smashes you.
All right. Very good. So let's see. 6-3. All right. Here's the 6. I'll keep you in there, and I'll play the 3 here. Double 4.
That's too fast.
Too fast.
13-9, 9-5, and 8-4 twice.
Okay.
You see, you getting low dice, I'm getting high dice.
I know you're so lucky.
Eight, 4, 6, 5. So I don't have enough timing really. Wait, let me. I don't have timing. How long is it going to take you to open for me? All right, I'll have to try it anyway. Yeah, the final choice. 6584.
What was your other option? The 6-5 part was clear, right? Were you thinking of
Mm,
13-9 possibly?
yeah, just. But the problem is, if you hit me and I go back, I don't control. If I roll a two, then I help your timing. So,
No.
uh,
Okay. Double three. Another lucky double for me. Okay, 1, 2. Now, I don't think I need to do that. I think I can even. One, two, three. Here are the fives. I need some fives here. So one, two, oh, let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. 5, 1.
13843.
I'm not gonna take the bait over here.
Do I look like a fish?
Well,
No.
looks can be deceiving. All right, 4 I'll cover. Now you can't hit. All right, so that's good. I like having the spare here because the fives are blocked from here and I'm gonna need fives to play. 2, 1.
Um, 87 and 13, 11.
Okay. There we go. 6, 5. It's forced. 5, 2. Here's your chance.
Too soon. Yeah, it's too soon to hit you.
Okay.
If I hit you, I've got the problem that my checkers on the 24 are very, very well trapped. So how am I going to contain you, cover just so many things? If you come in and hit me, does that then help my timing? One move I was thinking of was 3-1. So I hit with the five. I hit with the 22-17. This way, it gives you some awkward rolls like 1-4, 1-5, and potentially I could cover my bar point, and then I've got your back guy quite well trapped. That was something I was thinking of. So the two now would be 3-1. So if like that's what I mean. If you roll 1-4 or 1-5, those are not great rolls for you. Um, there's still a lot for me to do afterwards to try and close that bar point. If you don't come in, Hmm. I'm talking myself into it. Please go back to the start. What's my alternative? 11, 11, 4. I should get another shot at some point. By then, I'll be really strong. Yeah, okay. This is my play.
I think I was starting to see your hair grow as you were thinking about this play.
I really want to beat you, so I'm making it count.
Okay, 4-2. Um, 4-2.
Yeah, I talked a lot, but what I was talking made sense. I was
Good.
evaluating the
Good.
pros and cons of the different moves. So I'll just go two out.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So that was good. 1-2. And one of the things about the 1-3 back game during the bear off is fives and threes are forced off the 5 point. That's the only point I can play fives and threes off. So it's useful to either if you can pre-clear your 5 point or have extra spares, that's useful. So that's what I'll do.
My plan now is just to try and build my home board. So with this 6-3, I'm going to make my 7 point.
Is that part of your home board?
It's they work in tandem. It's a
Yeah, you
tag
just
team.
want a prime.
No, I want my home board, but I can't make it, so I'll do the next best thing.
Okay, because the other option would be to do this and get another builder for the 3 point. But then you of course you don't have the prime immediately. So
Hmm.
there are numbers that are bad right now, like 6-5 and 6-3. Even double five or double three is bad.
Yeah, but that check on the 8 is duplicated because you'd want it to cover, you'd want it to hit as well. So I'm just happy to do
Okay,
this.
okay. 6-1. All right.
So 17, 10, and 4-3, please.
Okay. 6-3. That's forced. Okay.
7, 2, and 11, 10.
Okay. 4-3 is forced. 4-1.
7, 2.
6-3. Oh, 6-3 is forced. Okay. Here you have fours and twos. No, you might get another shot.
I've got so, yeah. Hmm. 22, 7, 10, 5.
22, 7, and 10-5. Okay.
That was my chance there.
6-5.
24, 6.
24-6.
And 7, 1.
Okay. All right. 2-1. Okay. So 2-1, I'll just try to hit that way. Maybe you'll come in ahead. Oh no. Double one. 1.
And 6, 3.
Okay.
5, 1. 24, 16.
Did you consider leaving that blot there and trying to get another checker?
No.
Okay. I think I have 7 off, so that's why I would have considered it.
You've got 1s and 3s with gaps on. So run all the way with 22.
Yeah.
16, 12. Make my bar point, please. 2 in. Yeah. Um, 2 off the 3 point. Yes, please.
All right. Now
2 off,
see what
please.
happens in the race. That or I'm gonna need a double, so we'll make the double threes work. 2, 4, 6. Okay. I'll need two doubles. 6, 4. Nope. All right. So now we'll analyze it. Let's see. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
This time you won.
This time I won.
You
Yes.
did. All right, so let's take a look at some of these. So these ones were obvious. The double two is people like the arrows, so that was fine. The double six was right. Oh, the 2-1, what did I do? I should have done this, huh? Yeah, it's so natural to play like this against all these checkers in the zone. But
Hmm. You didn't want to open up.
yeah, these ones, yeah, it's better to have done that. These ones, it's a little awkward here because what happens is like this it freezes the 8 point because if you use a checker from your 8 point to make an innerboard point, I'll have a direct shot. So that makes sense. Okay. All right, let's see this one. This was the 3-2 was clear and the 5-4. Oh, I should have run. That was a blunder. That was a big blunder. Why didn't you say anything, John?
It was okay.
Yeah, I should have run.
I don't like making the 1 point so
Yeah,
early.
here you had a double. It was a pretty strong double. It was actually a borderline pass. But let's look at your move, the 6-1. Yeah, I like the safe play. I mean, there's no need, I think, to leave two blots. What was your thought process for here? You were trying to make this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The playing to the 6 point was just too stacky.
it
So
is. It is like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Then the 5-4. Oh, I should have brought one down. These ones were close.
your home board was not scary to me. You've got
Right.
just so many gaps that I was like, I'll just come back at.
Yeah, there's the gaps. There are two aspects of the inner board. It's the strength, which has to do with the number of points, and there's also the purity, which has to do with the location of the points. So in terms of the strength, I have a stronger board because I have 3 points to 2 points, but in terms of purity, having this ace point is not valuable because it lacks priming value. But we both have the 6 and 4, and having the additional ace point is useful in the event of a possible hitting exchange, which did occur. So it looks like this was a little bit better. I just came out. I think the benefit of this is it leaves this 20 point slotted, so I may be able to make it. All right, I could see
You,
that.
you're not abandoning a checker behind my 6 to 8 prime.
Right, right.
That makes a
Okay,
lot of
then the 4-3, it was just come in and down. That was right. 3-1. Look at that. It liked just going up. Really? Wow.
I hit you with anything there.
Would you have made this play? 24-20 like this?
No.
No. Yeah, this one's hard to find. The other one was 15-11. What was the original position? Oh, I guess I kind of see that because I thought I was hitting a blot, not hitting a blot. Okay. Now the 6-2. Yeah, again, it looks like slotting was a little bit of an overplay, although it does stack things up, which is ugly. This is the play it likes, just the safe one. Because after this, you leave a blot here, and a blot here, and a blot there. So a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
you,
options.
I could. The four is duplicated in some ways.
Correct.
Um, and let's say you hit me on the 16 with a two or a three.
Mhm.
I've got entering numbers that can still complete my 5 point. You know,
Yes.
like a 2-1, a 3-1, a 3-2, a 5-2, a 5-1, a 5-4.
Right.
So you some you got I weigh up like the risk reward or how bad could it go, and I go back to your home board. I was not in fear of your home board.
Yeah. Okay. So next I rolled a 6-2 that came out and hit, and then the double two here. So what did it like? It liked just playing safe.
No, it doesn't know what it's talking about.
Doesn't know what it's talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. After this, how many rolls hit you?
It was the consequence of those hits.
The consequence of a hit is you'll be on the bar against the 3-point board and you'll drop behind further in the race. But if you are like this, there's nothing I'm going to hit with. I have an 11 pip lead in the race, and the next thing I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to consolidate this blot on your 9-point, and then you'll be able to, possibly bring this out or possibly leave it there as a goalkeeper and develop your board. I
Nah,
think that was it.
the 18 points quite valuable in this
Yeah.
situation.
So this was not quite a double. I got a little closer, but I am a favorite in this one, winning some more gammons. Okay. Then I had the 3-2, which was really, it liked making the 9-point like this. They were close. I didn't want to leave two blots. Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. Then the 4-3, this is the one you were talking about. This hitting play. It just leaves too many blots. It liked the safe play of this.
Mm,
Because I think, after this play, I have two blots I need to consolidate, and now you have a stronger board. So if I don't consolidate this and you have a shot, if I leave something out here in the outfield or even leave this back one, you'll have these back checkers are split. So there are many options to either hit with a fly shot, a direct shot, or anchor something.
mm.
Okay. Then you hit 5-4, okay. And here it looks like it was not quite too good. It was a redouble and a pass, but it's reasonable to think that you're too good because you're winning a lot of gammons here.
I am.
Okay. So then what was the roll? 4-1, you just hit. Yes, that was better than covering, so that's good. Then I rolled a 4-3, that was good. You danced, and a 2-1, I came in and hit, and then you danced, and I don't think I had a cube here. Oh no, I didn't own the cube yet. Okay. So this was a 6-1. I came out and hit. Then you rolled a double three, coming in with three and then safetying. Then I rolled a 5-3 to consolidate. Then you rolled a 4-2. Look at that. It looks like it's slightly preferred Oh, they were close. I would have made the same play as you.
I'm just coming out to get hit back. You can hit me like freely on the sixth
Yeah,
level.
if you were to come out like this, leaves this, and I would have to either break my 4 point unless I hit with break my 12 point to hit with a 4 unless I get the fly shot. So I guess that's the advantage. And if I hit loose, leave it here, you have good sixes from the bar.
There's times when it's bad to break your midpoint, and there's times when it's inconsequential. This is an inconsequential time.
Yeah, I would have made your play. Okay, so here, this was, yeah, this was a no redouble quite yet because there's so much work to do. I mean, let me see if I can see you have so many checkers back. If you had like this, now it's a small redouble, but this position is much worse. I think there's just too much left to do to quite redouble yet. Okay. So then there was the 6-1 wave.
As soon as my gammon chances had decreased a lot, that's when I started thinking more of using the cube. But I agree with you. There's a lot I've still got to do here. So it was a bit of a chancy cube, definitely.
In fact, you're an underdog in this game, 42 to 58 here, because these ones get stuck. What if you roll like a double 5 or a 5-4 or a double 4? Big trouble.
Mm.
Or like a 5-1 even. Okay. So the 6-1 was just coming out, then I danced, then the 2-1, you advanced, then I rolled the 3-1. So this was the one where I was looking at the other option. This one was wrong. I identified that. I didn't really consider this one, which resulted in this position. Although that would have been reasonable, but this was the best. Okay. And then you had the 5-3. It was correct to come in with the 3 and then come out and hit with the 5. And then I got the 4-3. Oh, okay, so it looks like these plays were close. Bar 18, it likes leaving this. I guess what happens when I play bar 22 and then 13-9, it results in this position. And what happens is if you roll a 6, you can hit and come out. So to do two good things. And I might get stuck here. I'd rather not be hit twice like the next roll. Yeah. Okay. So then the 6-5, you hit twice. That was a good roll. And then I came in with the 5-3 hitting. There was a lot of back and forth here. And okay, so the double 2, this was an interesting choice because you were talking about it. It turns out the two plays were virtually tied anyway. But this one wins some more gammons because it keeps me from anchoring, as you discussed. Then the 5-3 was forced. The 6-2 was right to just hit and advance the anchor. Then the 3-1. Okay, so it did look like you should have left it there. See, it likes this one. Lifting was a blunder because let's say you do this. What's the worst that can happen for you? You get hit and you come in on a weaker board. But the upside is if you're missed, you have a lot of chances to cover this. Fours, 3-1, 6-5, double 2, double 1, and double 5. All right. Let's see. This was quite a long game. Then it was the 5-1. Nothing interesting here. The 6-5, you just came out. What else was the double 1? This didn't really matter. Then the 4-2, you just came out. Let's find something interesting. Here, the 5-2, 16, 11, 15, 13.
Maybe it gives you more chances of building your 7 point.
Making the bar point the 7 point. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, and then the 6-2. What did it like here? The 2 was forced, and it liked. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this. The 14-8 just gives me shots, gives me the 5-3 and 6-5 and 6-1. And this one results in this position. It just leaves 2 blots, whereas your play left 3 blots.
I wanted to try to make the bar point to the 5 point. That's why I put that
Right,
there.
right, right. I understand. Okay, okay. So then I did roll a 4-3, which was a good roll. And then you rolled a 6-3 to come out. And the 3-1, I had to come out here and then slot. There was
Yeah,
no alternative. And the 4-2, you just had to play safe. 5-3. Okay, so the other
now
option,
you're right to hit.
yeah. I didn't even think about this option. I didn't want to leave these 2 gaps. This position kept the 5 point intact. Okay. So then we had the 5-4. You dance, and then the double 2 was just a cover. And the 4-3. Yeah, this one was why didn't you just come out to the 18 point with this?
Because I don't feel threatened. You can't hit me easily. You need like magic dice, like double five.
Um, I think that's true. Well, double 5 would be blocked anyway. But that's what you're saying is true. And but then at the same time, you're going to be on roll next, and you're up by 13 pips, so you're going to have to get moving. If you roll something that's blocked, you might get into some trouble. All right, well, let's see. Then I rolled a 3-1. Okay, so you see, it was right to do that. You tricked me out of it. This was the play, John. Look at that.
Wow, I'll never play that.
This is the one that I was looking at. At least I identified it.
That
Well,
looks better.
I'm not happy I made the wrong play, but at least when you identify the top play, that's good. Okay, so the next to 3-2, you just played safe, and this double 6. Oh wow, look at that. It liked this play. I was looking at that, but I thought it was up in the race. But it does look like if you roll like some sort of 6, I might be able to trap you here. And if you roll like a 5, then without a 6 or a 4, this one will be stuck. Okay, that's a good one. Then
Yeah,
you made your ace point here. Then what did it like here? Oh no, they were tied. Okay. And then the 6-5 was a hit. Then the 5-2, I come in and out. With the 6-3, you hit. And then what else? The 5-3, that was a lucky roll for me. The 3-1. You found the right play, John. That was a good one. The
I was
6-5.
just, I was just angry.
You were angry? It was the correct play, though.
Yeah, but it feels like a desperate play, but yes, it was the correct play.
It was a
You
desperation
you
play.
you're just taking your chance that your opponent fans.
Right. Oh, and this is where Colin came in, and he was telling you about this. You
Yeah,
did
no,
mention.
I knew this was the obvious one. I was just trying to work out if the other play had any merits. I didn't need Colin's help here.
I feel like he enjoys giving a commentary.
I'm commenting his match on Sunday. He's in the final of something online, and I'm commentating it.
Have you watched any of his videos so far?
I've watched probably the first two.
Yeah. I think they're good. He's off to a good start.
He is. It's interesting watching someone else's character and production value at
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, it's very good. I really enjoy watching like the different streamers, different YouTubers and how they make their videos. So that's good. Okay. So then the double five was forced, and then I came in and there was nothing much left here. This was the a race. So we'll go to the next one. The 6-1, again, this was you were just trying to have some fun here.
Yeah, but I'd do this in a proper match as well. Um, oh yeah. You know what, Alex? Not everyone can pull off this game, but I pulled it off.
You did. I think, yeah, if you're playing against someone who like is not good against playing against back games, that's worth considering. But I've studied them a little bit. So the 4-2, you hit, and then you come in with one, then the 6-2
Do you remember? Let's look at how bad making the 4 point is.
here.
Yeah, how bad is making the 4 point? There. This is the partner I have to play doubles with.
He was just saying that because he didn't want you to play a back game that you wanted. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
A double whopper with extra bacon blunder.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, then the 5-4, then the 6-2, then the 3-1 was forced. The 6-5. Okay, so I wasn't sure if I should have just come around or brought two down. I did bring one extra one down. Probably wins. Well, no, it actually wins fewer gammons. Okay. And then the 6-5 was the double hit, and then I came in with 5-1, which was forced, and
And
then
then I was very unlucky to fan. This was
yes,
very unlucky
yes. Okay, and then the 6-2 was hitting. Oh, look at
and
that.
cover.
It was tied with not hitting. Okay, so no, it came out on top. Okay. Then you rolled a 4-3 and you anchored. So that was a good anchor. And then the 6-4. You see that? Would you have done that?
Probably,
Yeah, okay.
probably.
That's kind of thematic in these games. And the 5-1, it didn't really matter. The 2-1, these were all virtually tied. So the
Yeah,
3-2, this is the one that you were looking at.
right. I never thought of this play. Um, the only other play I was thinking of was to come in on the 23 and hit on the 10. Yeah, that's the other play I was considering.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, you'd like to convert this to a 2-3 back game, but there aren't a lot of options. Okay,
But
15-9.
yeah, I was happy with the way I played it in the end.
Yeah. The double four was not good.
It
The
was too fast for me.
it was. It was. Then the 2-1, I just safetied. Okay, this one, the 4-1 was fine. The double three. Okay, so this is the one. What did it like here? 7-4, resulting in this position.
That does look very strong.
Hmm,
And what does your position result in? If you highlight your move?
like
I
this.
mean, that's also nice as well. And
Yeah,
you've got spares on your higher point, so to speak.
right.
Because the top play, you do have awkward fives.
Yeah, 6-5.
Mm. I think I prefer the way you tackled it, if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
honest.
These ones are tough. Sometimes you have to look at a higher level analysis. Okay. Then the 5-1 was just coming here, and then what else was interesting? The 6-5 was forced, then the 5-2. Yeah, I think I was happy it didn't hit here.
Yeah, but uh, I feel I made it. I made the right decision in the moment. Those two checkers on the 24 point are a massive liability, and my game could unravel because of them. So even if I saw this analysis, I would still play the same.
Okay. Then the 4-2, look, it liked leaving a direct shot immediately.
Interesting.
Interesting. The fours that hit are duplicated over here.
Mm,
Interesting, interesting. All right. And then the 6-5, you just brought two out. Okay. And then double one and 6-3, you made the point. Okay. And then the 6-1 was forced. Your 6-1 was just a cover. And the 6-3 was forced. 5-1, you slotted. 4-3 was forced. 4-1, you made your point. 6-3 was forced. The double five, you couldn't hit, but just brought things around. And let's see what happened here. The 6-5, double six, the 2-1 was just hitting here, and then you hit back. And the 3-1, yeah, here it looks like it preferred to kind of fish for another checker. Because if I come in with like a 3-1 next, I'm in big trouble. You see, I
ah,
have 7 off, so it's useful
yeah,
to get another one.
you've got 7 off, or you've got 8 on, and
Yeah.
you've got those gaps. So if you put those checkers on yours 2 point, on your 1 point, I would reconsider. But every time you'd roll a one, you'd have
Yeah.
a problem. And
Yeah,
yeah, so I was happy enough.
I understand. Okay. And now the 5-4. Yeah, here you really wanted the crossover. The thing about making the bar point here is it results in this position. Now, if you roll a 6 or a 5, it's going to go deep. And you could have had this position with a spare here. Um, so what happened was you rolled a 6-4 and you had to play deep, and this is not a good barrel structure because then the 6-5 played like that. I couldn't come in, and that was basically it. You won the single. You won the match. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Ultimately, I had the dice when I really needed it. But yeah, there's that one time when I fanned and when I missed my first double shot. I was like, ah, but it worked out in the end.
I feel
But
like we
that
yes.
was a fun last game. And we wouldn't have got into that fun game if I didn't play the 6-1 to like.
That's right. That's right. It was fun. I thought the whole match was fun, and I feel like it was interesting because we had a surprise guest in the middle,
Yeah,
Colin. So
yeah,
it's fun
a
to see him.
cameo. We had a cameo.
Next time maybe you can play doubles. That's fun. And what else? I feel like these matches are really fun because I feel like the two of us have quite a different mentality when we play. For example, I don't care if I win or I lose. The most important thing for me is to play well, and if I don't, to learn something. For you, you really want to win no matter what.
I'm just, yeah, it's a problem. I wish I wasn't so competitive. Like, but yeah, if I was playing with a baby, I'd still want to win. I I just I just like to win.
Oh, I know. I think nobody likes to lose. I like to win too. But I feel like unlike a game like chess where it's completely skill and there's no luck, in backgammon, as you know, there are the dice, so you can get lucky, you can get unlucky, and sometimes that happens. So if you know that going into it, you know that sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't get lucky. But in the long run, I think like if you make the right plays more often than not, you'll win more than you lose.
In a as a principle, I 100% agree with you. In a game of luck, the more correct plays you make, the more you should win. I totally agree with that as a sentiment. Where we disagree is on which move is the best move or not, because you defer to XG and I only consider XG. I don't defer to XG. So that's
Well,
where the difference is.
right, I understand. And the reason why I'm like that, and I think most people, is if you play two people against each other and one person is stronger and one person is weaker, in the long run the stronger player will win. And you know, if you ask the stronger player why you made that move, they're more likely to be correct. And that's the same thing with XG is stronger than any human player, so XG always gets the things right. So I like to learn from it. And sometimes it's hard to learn from XG, so what I do is I consider all of the next rolls and I do the whole dice distribution thing and I modify the position and I try to see why I feel like that was the correct play rather than doubting it. But there are different perspectives, and for me, I respect everyone. I don't argue with people, but it's fine. This is a game, and the most important thing is to have fun.
Definitely. I don't think XG appreciates that there's more than one way to get from point A to point B. There are different routes you can take sometimes that
There
still
are.
that still get you there. But yeah, as you know, XG is just a machine. So
It's a
I'm
machine.
I'm just a human.
We all are.
Just
Sometimes I
make
play
just
differently.
make mistakes, but I have fun, like what you say. So that's the main thing. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed winning, but I also enjoyed some of the decisions I had to make because I, as you identify, I was really trying to win, and so when I had some like 50-50 decisions, I did try and really think it through and go with what I was truly happy with. So. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was happy that worked out.
Well, very
But
good. Very good.
if you're watching at home, don't play 6-1 like that. Leave it to the pros.
Leave it to the pros. So it was good. We saw Colin, and he's starting his own YouTube channel, and you've been starting you've had your YouTube channel. How is that going? I know you've been doing a lot of the Stream Champs videos, and how's all that going on your channel?
Yeah, I think Stream Champs has grown my subscribers by maybe a good 40%. So that's really good. And that was part of why we said, let's do Stream Champs, because it gives us all different exposure to different audiences. And that's why today, as you said, this was like a challenge exhibition match of what Stream Champs is. Two players against each other talking about why and their opinions and stuff. So I think we did well.
Yeah, and I think this is good because it was actually all in one video rather than one person having one video talking about their plays and the second person having a separate video. So you only need to watch it once.
We've saved people some time.
I know we're saving people's time. That's why I kind of like this format. There's the my favorite thing about this format is just the discussion and the consultation, whether it's like you discussing your own play or me discussing it or you discussing it with Colin or we're each discussing the opponent's plays as well. That's always interesting and educational.
Definitely, mate. Yeah. So anyhow, I must get going. So please can we wrap up? I'm
Yes,
so
yes,
tired. I,
I
I had
know.
two I had 2 hours sleep last night.
Oh no,
And
okay. I'm sorry. Thank you for accommodating me. I know it's a late hour. I know usually you're up, but I know you've got to go. I need to go too. My boss called me during the video, so I need to get home. So we'll go
you,
ahead
you
and
mean
conclude.
you mean your wife?
Yeah, yeah, that's how it works. You're not married, right?
No, no, no.
But you were
Single
married
to mingle.
before. Were you
Yeah,
married
yeah.
before? So you know how
I
it
know,
works.
I
Okay.
know. But that's why I got booted because I didn't listen.
I hope that doesn't happen to me. All right, all right. It's always a lot of fun talking with you, chatting and joking. And I'll see you again soon. We'll conclude the video.
Thanks.
Thank you to the viewers for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, what you'd like to see in future videos, so I can work on that. Again, my book, Backgammon, Backhand Strategies, it is available. There's a link in the description to where you can get it. And if you're interested in lessons from me, please contact me via email. My email address is in the description. And if you're interested in lessons from John, please contact him via Facebook. I look forward to seeing everyone in future videos. Until then, keep rolling your dice.